Week 7, it's official. This is it. This is the end. So I'm really not knowing how to feel about this because I've so enjoyed this class and kind of wish we could go on forever, learning so much, and am actually excited because I feel like I really have an idea of what I want to do and where I want to go from this point forward with so many of the things that I do, and I can see how I can utilize what I've learned through this course to take my work to the next level and to be more impactful in the community and the lives of our youth. So I'm really, really excited. So I know we must move forward. Um, so this week's readings are actually the focus point of performance and post-production. Performances for me is always the best times, the most stressful times, of course. Just, preparing for them and then actually doing the performances and watching the kids and the highlights. And, in some of the discussions we were talking about, the best way and how to get the best out of a production. And I know for me, again, when I do it, I do it right and I do it well. But it's about doing it. But actually doing pre-performances helps me to hit those deadlines because I am a procrastinator. I am a perfectionist, which makes things even worse sometimes because I pick at things and I feel like I have time, and then before I know it, it's like the night before the actual performance, and I'm still trying to make changes, or I got this grand idea, and I'm still trying to put that in. But if I have like a pre-performance, let's say a week before time, even 3 days before it's time, I think it really allows the performers to actually go through the process. If we have like a family and friends night prior to a performance, before we do it for the whole community, that has really helped. And it helps us all as a producer, as a director, and them as performers. It really helps us to critique ourselves, to assess ourselves, and to make any changes and to get those additional practices in before the big day. It also helps us with any malfunctions that can happen, whether it's music, whether it's costumes, whether it's, just maybe coming from a different area. I know for us, we try to do like a pre-performance where we actually get in the actual location because of where I have to practice. Sometimes it's not in the real location. So especially for youth, waiting to the night of to do a performance and it's not where we've been practicing, it changes the whole dynamics and they get really, really confused. So that's really helped. And then also for me to record and then put those and make those available for the performers as well, that's really helped in the process in getting the best performance because, again, we can assess ourselves. We have better communication because they see what I see now from the angle that I see it. And I sometimes I'll go from different angles and we have I have them to do the performance over several times so they can see themselves from different angles. So whether we need to reposition ourselves or whether we need to come from another direction, all those things helps with when we're doing that pre-work and kind of doing a performance before the performance. And for us, post-production most definitely has helped when we do those highlights and capture those special moments. That has been very vital in keeping the momentum because I have always volunteered and try to fit this into my life, from being a mother to an entrepreneur to a volunteer to working to going to school, so many different hats, and then trying to do this too. Sometimes we don't do the performances as often, or we can't do them as often as I would like to. So putting those videos out there, using that Quick app, I'm telling you guys, you'll love that. So use that, utilize that to highlight and showcase some of your work, and that really helps build the momentum and also recruits because people that missed out maybe this year want to get in next year, and that helps parents to see some of your work as well, and that gets people excited about being involved the next time around. So again, best wishes to you all in your productions. I hope everything goes well. If you like, shoot me your emails or your Facebook or whatever you may highlight your productions on. I would love to see you guys, some of you work. In my discussion, I actually inserted a link to one of the videos that we put up, and I actually love it because it shows productions and some of the things that we're prepping for an event and all the things that go into that, and from practices to the performances to the costume design to you know, from the practice pre-production, production, and then post-production, which is the video. And so some shows some of my work. So again, enjoyed this class. Thank you for the opportunity to be part of what you guys have going, and really have enjoyed our discussions. And I am out. So happy holidays. Enjoy the break. Hopefully I'll see you guys next semester.